I'd say I've got a bit of showbiz news for you folks, but I've not really, because all it is Strictly and Strictly. Angela Rippon, she's threw her hat, tiara, whatever you might say, into the ring. She wants to hold Strictly going forward after Tess and Claudia have left. She says, what about me? I said, you're 81, love. You'll be 82 next year. Will you last? You might be here for another few years yet, but surely you're on borrowed time now. I don't think Angela Rippon's going to get it. I might be wrong. I don't think she'll get it. Read a piece earlier. Many are saying that Strictly's under pressure now. It might fold. This could be the last series ever. So they've got 2 rape cases hanging over the heads. I think one's an employee and one is a past contestant. But sources are saying there's no way on God's green earth the Beeb will let it end. Yes, they need new presenters, but they're going to carry on with it. They have a regular audience of 7 million and they're going to carry on. They're worried at this stage that if they knock it off the schedules, that many of the people that watch Strictly are people that watch the Beeb. They'll just hand in the TV licenses and stop watching altogether. They're only watching for Strictly. So it's looking good for Strictly if you love Strictly. And a bit of, not trivia as such, but I've seen a couple of things yesterday that surprised me. I wrote them down. 20 years since George Best died. 20 years. I remember where I was when they had his funeral. I was in Alder Hey. My lad was bad. I was in Alder Hey. Luckily he's fine. Everything's 100% now, but I remember that very, very well. 28 years since In Excess's Michael Hutchins died. 28 years. Good grief. I think I mentioned on here about 18 months ago. Saw a bit of a concert of theirs, In Excess's, from Wembley a good few years ago. Fantastic. I didn't realise he was as good live as he actually was. I was never really into In Excess. Knew a few of the songs, but I'm from an older generation and a rockier background. But oh my God, he could whip up an audience and he could bloody sing. There's no doubt about that. And 30 years since Toy Story first debuted. Now I do remember that. My kids were all watching it. Well, the eldest 2 were. I don't know if the youngest had appeared by then, and he likes it the most. I don't know if he... Anyway, I do remember watching it with them. And the second one, now they've got to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. I've not been watching them, but the first couple I did. Yes, I did, but 30 years ago. They do say time flies, folks, and it does. It really, really bloody does. There's no doubt about that.